Beneath the surface of our planet, secrets lie in wait, from the ocean's abyss to the core of vibrant cities. Bizarre and mystifying finds have challenged our understanding of the world. Join us on an unparalleled expedition as we reveal the 15 most peculiar discoveries made in the most unexpected locales. Prepare to be astonished by the sights that await. Number 15. Prohibition-era whiskey stash. In the realm of hidden treasures and unexpected discoveries, there lies a captivating tale of a couple in New York and their century-old home. For years, local legends whispered that their house once belonged to a notorious bootlegger, a story the homeowners regarded as mere folklore. Little did they know that during their ambitious renovation project, they would stumble upon an astonishing find, forever intertwining their lives with the legacy of the Prohibition era. As they delved into the meticulous process of reviving their historic home, fate had other plans. While working diligently on the house, they unexpectedly uncovered a package concealed within the very walls that had witnessed a century's worth of secrets. To their amazement, this package held a bottle of Scottish whiskey, known as Old Smuggler Gaelic Whiskey, a brand that remarkably still exists today. Intrigued by this initial discovery, their curiosity propelled them to continue the hunt. Soon enough, they unearthed a staggering total of 66 bottles of whiskey, each one bearing the weight of a century's history. Some stood empty, while others remained partially filled, proof of the bootlegger's cunning ways of concealment. It became apparent that the bootlegger, defying the strictures of the Prohibition era, had ingeniously hidden his illicit stash within the very walls and floorboards of the home. With dreams of selling the fully intact bottles of this rare century-old whiskey for $1,000 each, the couple found themselves on the brink of an unexpected windfall. This remarkable story stands as a poignant reminder that the secrets harbored within the time-worn walls of old homes can hold a trove of surprising treasures. It underscores the notion that even in the most unassuming places, the past can breathe life into the present, unveiling intriguing artifacts that weave a rich tapestry of history and human ingenuity. Number 14. Mysterious Purple Sphere. In the year 2013, an extraordinary event unfolded in the vast expanse of the Tucson desert that seemed to defy all earthly explanation. It all began with a simple walk taken by a local couple out for a stroll amidst the sandy terrain. Little did they know that their casual excursion would lead them to an awe-inspiring spectacle that would boggle the minds of the entire community. As they ventured deeper into the desert, they stumbled upon an astonishing sight, a colossal heap of thousands of orbs, glistening like jewels scattered across the arid landscape. These orbs were unlike anything the world had ever seen. Some had an almost watery appearance, while others possessed an eerie translucence. What truly captured the imagination was their enchanting purplish hue, a color rarely seen in nature. But the strangeness didn't stop there. When the couple dared to touch these orbs, they found that they had a texture that was soft and gelatinous. Upon gentle pressure, an obscure liquid, mysterious and otherworldly, oozed forth, leaving them in awe. Even experts, including zoologists and botanists, were left flummoxed. They confessed that in all their years of study, they had never come across a phenomenon like this. The origin and nature of these orbs remained a riddle, sparking a flurry of theories. Some believed they might be of extraterrestrial origin, while others mused about the possibility of a unique type of jelly mold or fungus. News reporters and curious enthusiasts soon descended upon the site, eager to witness this mesmerizing spectacle. However, after several days, the orbs began to desiccate and fade away, leaving only faint traces for thorough investigation and analysis. Contemplating such puzzling mysteries encourages us to acknowledge the vastness of uncharted territories that still exist, even in the most unexpected places. Do these orbs truly herald from another world, or do they hold the key to a hitherto undiscovered natural phenomenon? Scientists hold on to the hope that one day they will unveil the secrets of these inscrutable orbs and provide the world with the answers it yearns for. Number 13. The Gate of Hell. Deep within the expansive and parched landscape of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert lies an astonishing sight that seems plucked from the pages of a fantastical storybook. This mesmerizing spectacle, known as the colossal burning crater, has captured the imaginations of all who have had the privilege of laying their eyes upon it. However, despite its fiery appearance, this is no volcanic wonder. Instead, it is a remarkable natural phenomenon, born from a vast underground reservoir of natural gas that has been blazing relentlessly for decades. Hence, it has earned the moniker the Gates of Hell due to its otherworldly nature. The origin of this inscrutable sight is veiled in intrigue, for it did not always exist in its current blazing form. According to one account, back in 1971, Soviet geologists were engaged in exploratory drilling for oil reserves in the desert's unforgiving terrain. Their mission took an unexpected turn when they unwittingly pierced into an enormous pocket of highly flammable gas. This rupture gave birth to a substantial sinkhole, measuring a whopping 60 meters by 35 meters. Fearing the release of dangerous methane into the atmosphere, the scientists made a fateful decision. They set the entire pit ablaze, anticipating it would burn out within a matter of days. Little did they know that their actions would unleash an unrelenting inferno that has continued to burn unabated to this very day. The secrecy surrounding Soviet oil and gas explorations has cast a shadow over the true events, shrouding them in mystery. Speculations about its origin have run the gamut, from wild theories of it being a literal gateway to hell, to suggestions that it was employed as a clandestine site for testing chemical weapons. Despite the lingering uncertainties surrounding its creation, the site has become an unlikely tourist attraction, drawing over 5,000 visitors each year. This extraordinary phenomenon, emerged during the 1970s, continues to burn fiercely today, serving as a vivid reminder of the unpredictable and often awe-inspiring power of nature. Number 12. House full of snakes. In India, snakes hold a unique and revered status due to their ancient origins and their association with the Hindu deity Shiva. This deep-rooted respect for these creatures is showcased every year during the Nag Panchami festival, where thousands of devoted people in villages come together to worship and offer food to the snakes, seeking divine blessings. However, there's one family whose experience with snakes took a rather unexpected and unsettling turn, reminding us of the famous phrase, "snakes on a plane." This unfortunate family found themselves dealing with an overwhelming number of snakes in their house, including cobras and krites. The distressed homeowner described the unnerving situation, saying that snakes were slithering on the roof, along the walls, under the asbestos sheets, and even in their rooms and kitchen. It was a rather alarming predicament. In Pune, Maharashtra, there's a unique phenomenon where cobra snakes have taken up permanent residence in nearly every house. Here, snakes are not just revered, they are an integral part of daily life. They are worshipped with utmost devotion in the hearts and homes of the entire community. What's truly remarkable is that the snakes have complete freedom of movement within the village, and none of the 600+ villagers ever harm them in any way. In some instances, cobras are even considered as honorary family members. This extraordinary coexistence between humans and snakes in Pune is proof of the deep cultural and spiritual connection that the people have with these creatures. It's a living example of the harmonious relationship that can exist between humans and the natural world, where fear and reverence are intertwined in a way that fosters a unique and enduring bond. Number 11. Forest Fens treasure. When art and antiquities collector Forrest Fenn first revealed the existence of his hidden treasure, the world wondered if it was all a clever ruse. Then, like something out of a mystery novel, the discovery unfolded on Red Mountain Pass near Silverton, Colorado. This remote 20-mile stretch of land had been inaccessible for a staggering 19 days due to the Herculean task of clearing away 60 feet of snow. It was Denny Burfdunk, a dedicated snow plow operator, who stumbled upon the extraordinary find. While diligently pushing one of the immense mounds of snow and debris aside, his eye caught something unusual. Using his trusty pick and shovel, he unearthed the treasure, a chest adorned with faded neon colors, spelling out Fen's treasure on its lid. With bated breath, Burfdunk pried open the chest, revealing its contents. Inside, he found 4 copies, each containing thousands of pages of the 1970s classic, Golden Jewels children's book. Alongside these literary gems, there was the studio album Spirit by Jewel from 1998, a copy of Joan Baez's iconic album Diamonds and Rust, and a lone issue of the gold-platinum 1942 single Chattanooga Choo Choo by the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Adding a touch of poignancy to this discovery, there was also a framed photo of the Australian singer and songwriter Ruby Hunter, who had tragically passed away in the very year when the treasure was concealed. But the greatest revelation came under the cracked plastic of a Neil Diamond 1970 Live Gold compact disc. It was a signed copy of an unpublished manuscript authored by none other than Forrest Fenn himself. The manuscript added an air of mystery and depth to the treasure, leaving those who uncovered it awestruck by the layers of history and meaning hidden beneath the snow. Number 10. Abandoned airplane. In the realm of intriguing discoveries, airplanes certainly have their share of unusual tales to tell. Bali, Indonesia, boasts a particularly captivating addition to its list of attractions, an abandoned Boeing 737 that has been resting in a field near a limestone quarry since the year 2007. This curious sight has piqued the interest of both locals and tourists alike, leaving them inquisitive about how exactly the airplane ended up there. especially given the absence of any evidence of a crash. The prevailing theory surrounding this mysterious airplane suggests that an ambitious and enterprising individual once had grand plans to establish a unique restaurant experience within the Boeing 737. They transported the airplane to this location piece by piece, likely due to financial constraints or unforeseen circumstances. Unfortunately, as fate would have it, the project was abandoned, leaving the airplane to weather the passage of time in solitude. Over the years, this peculiar site has evolved into an unorthodox yet intriguing tourist attraction, further contributing to Bali's distinctive allure. But here's the twist. This isn't the only abandoned airplane to be found on the island. There are two more disused planes with their own unique stories. One is positioned beside a Dunkin' Donuts shop, creating an unusual contrast of old and new. The other airplane is perched dramatically atop a cliff, overlooking a scenic beach. Bali's popularity as a global tourist destination is undoubtedly enhanced by these unconventional attractions. Visitors from around the world are drawn to explore and immerse themselves in the mysteries of these abandoned aircraft. The fascination lies not only in their presence but also in the lingering mystery surrounding their origins and intended purposes. As the days pass, the allure of these abandoned airplanes continues to add an air of fascination to Bali's already vibrant landscape. Perhaps someday, the owners or visionary restaurateurs behind the Boeing 737 will return to breathe life into their unfinished dream, providing a unique dining experience that combines the magic of aviation with Bali's breathtaking beauty. Number 9. Ancient Roman Mosaic. A remarkable discovery has finally come to light in northern Italy, unveiling a stunning Roman mosaic floor that had been hidden beneath a vineyard for decades. This treasure trove of history, long sought after, is a true marvel situated in a commune just north of Verona, within the historic Italian countryside. Surveyors made this astounding find. The images they published showcase the immaculately preserved tiles buried beneath meters of earth. Officials and scholars alike were thrilled by this significant discovery, especially considering that evidence of a Roman villa in the vicinity had first been uncovered over a century ago. It seems that treasures like this ancient mosaic are just waiting to be unearthed. The surveyors are now collaborating closely with the vineyard owners and the municipality to determine the most suitable methods for making this archaeological wonder accessible to the public. It's a monumental undertaking that will undoubtedly require substantial resources, but local authorities have pledged their unwavering support to ensure the excavation continues successfully. Technicians are currently delicately excavating the site, uncovering not only the pristine mosaic, but also the foundations of the ancient villa. The images shared online allow us to marvel at the historical and artistic significance of this incredible find. This discovery serves as a reminder that history is all around us, waiting to be uncovered. Who knows, perhaps there's an ancient mosaic lying beneath your very floor or concealed behind a wall, just waiting for its moment to shine in the light of day once again. Number 8. Hidden treasure under sewing machine. In the year 2002, a tale of astonishing discovery unfolded, one that would forever alter the life of Carl, the grandson of Jenny Verastro. On her deathbed, Jenny, with a whisper that held the weight of centuries, imparted a cryptic message to Carl. She urged him, "Don't forget to look under the sewing machine." Intrigued by this cryptic directive, Carl decided to follow his grandmother's final wish. As he knelt before the ancient sewing machine, a sense of anticipation hung heavy in the air. He carefully lifted the cover, revealing what can only be described as a treasure hidden in plain sight, a painting of remarkable beauty concealed beneath the sewing machine. But this was no ordinary artwork. It bore the unmistakable signature of none other than the legendary artist Pablo Picasso. The painting portrayed a captivating woman donning an intriguing hat, radiating an aura of unique charm. Carl was captivated, but there was more to uncover. As he delved into the painting's history, he uncovered a fascinating story. His grandfather, decades ago in 1944, had acquired this Picasso masterpiece for a meager sum of $10 during his time in London. Safeguarded and wrapped in layers of newspaper, the artwork had slumbered within the sewing machine, a secret locked in time. Seeking confirmation of its authenticity and potential value, Carl sought the expertise of an art appraiser in Florida. Through meticulous analysis, including the study of fingerprints and the type of paint used, it was unequivocally determined that this was indeed a creation of Picasso, a rare and remarkable piece titled Woman with a Cape. While not an original, it still held immense value, estimated at around $13 million due to its connection to the famed artist. Jenny Verastro's mysterious parting words had unveiled a genuine piece of history, proof of the enduring allure and worth of art, and the secrets that can lay concealed even beneath the most mundane objects, like an old sewing machine. This unexpected inheritance represented a hidden treasure, a key that could unlock a significant windfall for Carl and his family, should they choose to part with this precious Picasso masterpiece. Number 7. Nika Crystal Cave. Deep below a mountain near Nika, Mexico, in the year 2000, miners embarked on their usual quest for fresh ore deposits. Little did they know, they were about to stumble upon a sight so unexpected and awe-inspiring that it would leave them utterly spellbound. As they descended deeper into the earth, they found themselves standing in the heart of a horseshoe-shaped cave, adorned with a mesmerizing display of massive, milky white crystals that seemed to tower over them. These crystals, composed of gypsum, were colossal, some stretching more than 25 feet in length, like telephone poles, and they jutted out in all directions from the brown limestone walls, floors, and ceiling of the cave. This incredible subterranean marvel, affectionately known as the Cave of Crystals, is nestled deep underground and crowned by a mountain brimming with lead, zinc, and silver. Since its accidental discovery, this hidden chamber has become a magnet for researchers and scientists from across the globe. It captivates them not only with its rare and breathtaking beauty, but also with the intriguing scientific mysteries it presents. As explorations progressed, tantalizing hints emerged of the possible existence of even more chambers waiting to be unveiled. However, further exploration would have necessitated the significant removal of the crystals. The accessibility of the cave was intricately tied to the operation of the mine's water pumps, and once mining activities ceased, it was decided to allow the caves to reflood in October of 2015. The hope is that these natural wonders of colossal gypsum crystals continue to thrive, hidden beneath the Earth's surface, proof of the astonishing beauty and mysteries that our planet holds. Number 6. Underground hidden tunnels in homes. The allure of hidden chambers and secret tunnels within the confines of one's own home can be an irresistible temptation. Freddie Goodall, driven by a sense of curiosity, stumbled upon a peculiar doorway in his library that seemed to have vanished from existence. His inquisitiveness led him to delve deeper, and to his astonishment, he uncovered a hidden chamber concealed behind a bookshelf, accessible through a secret doorway. As he ventured further, the chamber unveiled a sprawling network of underground tunnels and rooms, thought to have been used by servants in days gone by to navigate the intricate mansion discreetly. Similarly, a couple in Illinois found themselves thrust into a world of intrigue when they chanced upon a hidden chamber beneath their own home. Their discovery began with an entrance nestled beneath a nondescript sidewalk. As they ventured deeper, they encountered an archway that time had remarkably preserved, alongside a mound of dirt occupying one corner of the chamber. The true purpose and origin of this mysterious tunnel remain shrouded in the mists of time, but estimates suggest it may have been constructed back in 1895. These stories serve as compelling reminders that beneath the very foundations of our homes, secrets and historical remnants may slumber, waiting for their rediscovery. The allure of uncovering hidden treasures and relics from the past adds a layer of fascination to these concealed chambers, leaving us to wonder about the rich fabric of history and untold stories that they might hold. Each unexpected find is like a time capsule, inviting us to embark on a journey to unravel the mysteries of our past, one hidden chamber at a time. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the rugged cliffs of Jinan, Shandong, China, a drone operator named Li Wei was capturing the majestic beauty of the landscape for his travel vlog. As he navigated the drone through the craggy terrain, the camera feed revealed an anomaly, a solitary, rusted door embedded in the face of a sheer cliff. It was an inexplicable sight. The door stood at an impossible height, with no discernible path leading to it. Intrigued, Li Wei zoomed in, broadcasting live footage to his followers. The door looked old, colonial even, with heavy metal hinges and a design that seemed out of place against the ancient rock. The chat exploded with theories. Some claimed it was an abandoned hermit's abode. Others whispered about government conspiracies and secret experiments. But the local elders told a different tale. They spoke of a legend, the door to the Yellow Dragon, which held that the door was a gateway to the realm of a mighty dragon, said to have carved the valleys eons ago. The door, according to legend, would only open when the true descendant of the dragon returned. No one had seen it open in living memory, and many had tried to reach it, only to be thwarted by the treacherous cliffside. After the drone footage went viral, the door's mystery only deepened, attracting thrill-seekers and scholars alike, all yearning to uncover the truth behind this ancient door suspended in the cliff face. Li Wei's video became the seed of a larger quest, a modern tale entwined with the threads of ancient mythology, challenging the brave to discover what lies beyond the mysterious door. Number 5. Ship wreckage under beach sand. The world beneath the sandy beaches never ceases to amaze, continually offering up hidden treasures and extraordinary discoveries. One such captivating find occurred not long ago when the remnants of a long-buried ship were unearthed on a Florida beach, opening a fascinating window into the past. The appearance of the ship's remains was the result of the sheer power unleashed by Hurricane Nicole. The ferocious storm had caused a significant displacement of sand, revealing a mysterious structure hidden below the surface. This cryptic structure, measuring approximately 20 feet in length, bore all the hallmarks of a ship, an artifact likely hailing from the 19th century. Upon meticulous analysis by experts, it was confirmed that what lay before them was indeed a section of a ship, possibly the stern or side. With this tantalizing discovery in hand, a team of dedicated experts embarked on the monumental task of excavating the ship's remains. However, a pivotal decision loomed ahead, like a ship navigating treacherous waters, whether to carefully extract the vessel from its sandy resting place or to leave it undisturbed. The delicate nature of the excavation presented a real risk, irreparable damage to the ship itself. This decision became a delicate balancing act between unveiling the ship's secrets and ensuring its preservation for future generations to marvel at. Further efforts in the excavation process held the promise of uncovering the ship's identity and shedding light on its historical significance. Early indications suggested that it might have served as a cargo or merchant vessel, potentially falling victim to the perils of piracy or the unforgiving wrath of natural disasters that often beset maritime journeys in the past. Archaeologists were eager to delve deeper into the excavation process, hopeful that they would unearth clues that could illuminate both the origin and fate of this ambiguous ship. Each shovel of sand and every artifact uncovered represented a step closer to unraveling the mysteries concealed by time and tide. As they diligently worked to unveil the ship's hidden history, they knew they were part of an incredible journey to recover and preserve a valuable piece of our maritime heritage. Number 4. Underwater trains. Beyond ships and planes, the world of underwater exploration has unveiled another chapter of forgotten history: trains. While we typically associate trains with the steady rhythm of railway tracks, it seems that some locomotives have found their way into the depths of bodies of water, their presence shrouded in mystery and curiosity. Off the coast of New Jersey, the astonishing remains of 2 locomotives from the Civil War era were discovered submerged at a depth of 90 meters. These trains, dating back to the 1850s, spark intrigue about their origins and how they came to rest on the ocean floor. Unfortunately, concrete information is scarce, leaving room for a tapestry of theories to circulate. In a different instance, a Russian YouTuber unveiled his underwater find, a train that had met its untimely fate during a daring diving expedition. The prevailing theory suggested that the train had derailed from a bridge, hurtling into the watery depths below. Meanwhile, an underwater recovery expert named Tom Crossman employed cutting-edge technology to scan the submerged terrain. With his team, he led them to the remains of a long-lost train that had derailed over a century ago. These encounters with submerged trains captivate the imagination due to their unexpected nature. Trains are conventionally linked with terrestrial travel, but as action movies have shown, accidents can happen, causing them to plunge dramatically from bridges and settle in the watery embrace of the deep. Each discovery unearths a piece of history that challenges our preconceived notions and offers a glimpse into the surprising and often mysterious ways in which the past resurfaces in the present. Number 3. Ships in the desert. Once a vibrant port city teeming with life and bustling trade, Mosaic now lies in desolation, an abandoned and forgotten place transformed into a haunting graveyard of ships. In the 1960s, Mosaic thrived with a population exceeding 40,000 inhabitants. Nestled on the shores of the Aral Sea, the city served as a thriving hub for fishing, trading, and maritime activity. However, a series of fateful events would dramatically alter the destiny of this once thriving metropolis. At the behest of the Soviet Union, water from the Aral Sea was diverted to support cotton farming in the region. This, combined with the escalating impacts of global warming, set in motion a catastrophic decline in water levels. The Aral Sea, once the 4th largest lake globally, experienced an astonishing 90% reduction in its water volume over a mere 4 decades. The remaining water turned into a highly concentrated saline solution, rendering it inhospitable for life. The once thriving ecosystem was decimated, leaving behind a desiccated and lifeless landscape. In the absence of water and the collapse of the fishing industry, the residents of Mosaic faced a bleak future and were forced to abandon their homes. Amid the remnants of this desiccated wasteland, a poignant symbol stands as a stark reminder of the profound consequences of human intervention and global warming: the haunting graveyard of rusted ships. Mosaic's tragic fate serves as a solemn warning about the potential repercussions that await other regions around the world as they grapple with the perils of climate change. It is a stark illustration of how human actions, combined with environmental factors, can lead to the irreversible degradation of once thriving ecosystems and the transformation of vibrant cities into barren landscapes. Number 2. Underwater river. Beneath the surface of Mexico's Cenote Angelita lies a captivating natural wonder, an underwater river. While this concept may initially boggle the mind, it's a fascinating phenomenon that arises from the interplay of water with varying densities. Imagine water with different densities like layers in a cake, where denser water forms a distinct layer beneath less dense water. In the case of Cenote Angelita, the presence of hydrogen sulfide in the water influences its density, leading to the formation of this mesmerizing underwater river. This underwater river is no small feat. It plunges to depths of up to 100 meters. To access it, divers must navigate through a cave located 55 meters below the water's surface. Once they arrive, they are greeted by a truly mesmerizing sight. Branches and foliage from above have descended into the water, contributing to the formation of colorful banks and shores along the underwater river. It's a stunning display of nature's artistry, where water behaves in unexpected and wondrous ways. In some ways, this underwater river mirrors the interactions of clouds in the sky. Both involve components with varying forms and densities that combine to create something extraordinary. Yet, encountering such an underwater river is a rare occurrence, found only in a handful of places across the globe. The Cenote Angelita's underwater river is proof of the incredible diversity and beauty that can be found in the natural world. Number 1. The Lycurgus Cup. This 1,600-year-old glass goblet possesses a truly enchanting quality. It changes color, as if by magic, shifting from jade green to a deep blood red, all depending on the direction of its illumination. When the light source is in front of it, the goblet appears resplendent in green, but when the light approaches from behind, it undergoes a dramatic transformation, turning a rich shade of red. The secret behind this mesmerizing phenomenon lies in the presence of nanoparticles of gold within the glass at a microscopic level. Known as the Lycurgus Cup, this exquisite artifact is a rare example of a Roman caged cup. Its remarkable ability to exhibit this color-changing behavior, known as dichroic behavior, showcases the ingenuity of the Roman craftsmen who created it. Whether they had a profound understanding of the science behind this phenomenon or stumbled upon it inadvertently, they were pioneers in the world of nanotechnology. What sets the Lycurgus Cup apart is not just its captivating color-changing properties, but also its intricate craftsmanship. Instead of the abstract geometric designs commonly found on glassware of the era, this cup features meticulously detailed human figures. The scenes depicted on its surface tell the mythical story of King Lycurgus, who attempted to harm Ambrosia, a devoted follower of the god Dionysus. In retaliation, Ambrosia was transformed into a vine that entwined around the furious king, ultimately leading to his demise. The Lycurgus Cup is believed to have been created in either Alexandria or Rome, between 290 and 325 AD. However, its astonishing secret remained hidden until 1990, when researchers examined small broken shards under an electron microscope, revealing the presence of gold nanoparticles responsible for its remarkable dichroic properties. Whether by design or accident, the Roman artisans behind this ancient marvel were true pioneers of nanotechnology, leaving a legacy of artistry and scientific discovery that continues to captivate admirers to this day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.